Okay, guys. So now this is the ninth question, which we have to do, and the question says, a man puts 2,000 on 10% compound interest rate to be compounded annually for 2 years, and 5,000 on R% compound interest rate to be compounded annually for 2 years, such that interest earned on previous deposit is 12 more than the interest earned on deposit he made later. Find the value of R. Okay, so what they are saying, this 2,000 money he gives somebody and get 10% compound interest on it for 2 years. Okay, so compound interest, there is a method of doing the compound interest. One is of formula method, and one is this type of method, tree method, you can say that. What is the difference between simple and compound? In simple interest, every year, okay, or every time interval, the interest on the only principals. But in compound interest, every year, the interest also come with the help of the interest they get before. It means the interest on interest. Okay, let me think. Like in simple interest, what if this is the money, this is the principal, then first year they get for 10% interest, then it is 200, second year again 200, third year again 200. But what happens in compound interest? First year they get 200, okay, here they get 200, 10% on 10% interest. Second year they again get 200 on this principal also. They get 10% interest on this interest that they get on first year, that 20 also. So that whole, that's why interest on interest is the concept in compound interest. Okay. Okay, so this is the concept of compound interest. Now what we do, we with the help of this, we just get the value of how much interest he get in 2 years with the 10% interest. So first year 2,200 they get on 2,000. Okay, second year again they get 200 on 2,000, but the second year they again get 10% interest on the interest they get on first year. So the 20 also get. So when we add these all values, we get this. Okay, this is the value that we get. And one more method that I will want to introduce is this. Okay, this, suppose first year our money is 100. Okay, now they get 10% interest, means after getting 10% interest on 100 is 110. Okay, now in third year, in second year again they get 10% interest. Now 10% interest on not this 100, it is on this 100. Now this is the new principal for the next term. So we do with we take 10% of this and add on this, so that we get 121. Okay, now this, if you divide this number with 100, okay, and then multiply it with 1000, you get the same value. Okay, understand? Okay, so now what the question says, that in this what, that the interest earned on the previous deposit is 12 more than the interest earned on the deposit he made later. Okay, it means 12 is a 12 more money he get in a first, okay, first deposit. So we have to we get the 420 interest after subtracting it from 2000. Okay, so we get this, and now we subtract also that 408, that interest they get on 5000 in 2 years. Okay, now in this type of, you can use formula also, you can do hit and trial also. I think hit and trial is the best. Okay, if you get, suppose this money also be in this format. Okay, this money also you can do in this format. Okay, it means what you can do, suppose sorry, this, yeah, what it can be, suppose this is the one box. Okay, now again, one you get here always this formula for 2 year. Okay, sorry, yeah, this is okay, and this, okay, sorry, this, okay. What is happening here? Okay, here what is happening, like uh, uh, so this, so go on this box. Okay, 5,000 here. Now we do similar here also. Now if you do hit and tile, if you see the 6% of it, okay, it means the 6% of how that, what could be, it would be 2020 cancel. Okay, mm, 2020 can we know only, we want to know 6%. So no problem, 2020 cancel. Now 56 65 300. Okay, so 300 here, 300 here. Now you add 300 300, it is 600. It means it is exceeding. Okay, it is exceeding with this money. Okay, okay, 300 300 6 on 6 one. Now you with 500. Okay, now 500 it is 250 here, 250 here, 250. It will be, when you add both number, it will be 500. Then also it is exceeding to 408. Now you do with 4%. Now if you take 4% of 5,000, it will be 200 and 200. Okay, it is not more than this number. And now again 5%, 4% of this number. Okay, oh, sorry, it is not 4% of 5,000 is sorry, what could be 200. Yeah, it is 200 200. Okay, yeah, it is 200, huh? And then again 4%, it would be 8. Okay, so it is, when you add these three numbers, so you can see the 200 here, after what, 200 here, and 8 here. Okay. So now you can, when you add this, this is not this, it is just an interest on a compound interest. Okay. So you can see that with the help of hidden tally, you can match this value. So now you can click on a 4%. Okay. This is the one method, which is the shortest method, or a short trick of not doing the heavy calc. One is formula method, which is written here also. This square means the 2 power on this bracket. Okay. And this is the formula, the compound formula. When you solve this, you also get here 4%. And that method I already suggested, which is this. Okay. This method, that first time. So this three method I had suggested on this question. So you do the method which you want to do.